Welcome to this overview of ALTR's shared job in Matillion. Bit of background information before we begin. A shared job is a Matillion orchestration job that has been packaged up into a single component and can be exported and shared. ALTR's shared job in particular is used to automatically tokenize, govern, and apply policy on sensitive columns that have been loaded into Snowflake. To show this, I've set up a simple job in Matillion. This first component will load in the customer table into Snowflake. We can see the contents of this customer table here. We've got a few columns: social security numbers, first names, last names, and email addresses. Then here's our ALTR shared job. Takes in some inputs, for example, the database, schema, and table name. But the most important one is this classifiers to tokenize input. It's a list of classifiers that the user deems to be sensitive and that they would like to be protected. So in this case, I've input that I'd like any columns classified as being a first name or any columns classified as being an email address to be protected. When the shared job is run, which I'll go ahead and do now, ALTR will start by classifying the columns in the specified table, in this case our customer table. If a column gets identified as being one of those sensitive classifiers that the user selected, in our example, a first name or an email address, then ALTR will take a few actions on that column. First, it will tokenize the data, replacing the underlying sensitive value with a token. It will govern the column, telling ALTR to track queries made over the column, and it will apply policy to the column. So it will apply a tag to the column so that any tag-based policy in ALTR will automatically be enacted on that column. In this case, I've set up a policy in ALTR to allow detokenization by the sysadmin on any column that is tagged with this ALTR underscore tokenized tag set to true. So now that our job is done, we can go into Snowflake and see our tokens here. We should see that our first names and email addresses have been tokenized. There we go. So our first name column got correctly classified and tokenized, as well as our email address column. You can also see that policy applied that we saw earlier, allowing the sysadmin to automatically detokenize this data. I'm going to switch roles over to the sysadmin here and get the same exact data using the sysadmin role. We can see that the sysadmin will automatically detokenize that data due to our policy in effect. So we can see in plain text first names and email addresses here. Thanks so much for watching this overview.